Welcome back to another video here on the channel. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. This video is a voiceover because your boy's an idiot. I didn't check that his mic was recording when I recorded this video. Now, I recorded this video when I recovered from my illness where I had a couple of, like a week and a half off. As you know, there was a gap up between the upload schedule. And that was all down to the fact that I was ill. So I'll be discussing that in this video. So if you enjoy, hit the like button. So I started the Lost Island. I haven't been on the map for over a week and a half. I left my Dinobifficus breeding like an idiot. So we got a baby boom. There's a ton of babies in the base. And I gotta go and sort that stuff out. I also point out that my snail died. One of my two snails died. I mean, it's a hard life. But on the plus side, we have a load of cementing base. Over 62,000 to be precise. We also managed to farm up a bunch of organic polymer, which is always the grand. Just look at this mess that is in here. It took so long to load. There's over 150 Dinobifficus babies, and the only reason why it stopped collecting was because I ran out of soul crystal, like the soul orb. So yeah, we had to go and destroy that. But first of all, I had to check if there was any males that were level 5-6, I believe, because that was going to be the perfect male for my female. Of course, both of these had the perfect stats. I just had to double check it. We'll let that baby grow and we'll breed it later. This, however, did mean that I had to destroy all the babies within the soul machine. Don't worry though, I saved the few that were at the bottom that do not need to be destroyed. That was my Spinos and a Thylo, I believe. And then we just killed the rest. Mass destruction. And then, of course, I had to destroy all the little babies that were out. I'm sorry, okay? It's a bit harsh, but they all had to die. It's a shame that it ended this way. That one flew. And then look at this. This is a chest full of resources for my personal use. This is from Tashkar. Thank you so much for the thing. I left that there as a little post box for him. He said he's going to drop off some materials so I can finish the house. And look at it all. It's all there. But I do have a clip for you because I also have a bunch of raptors in my inventory. So check out this clip from before I was ill, where Tashkar gave me all these items. And then I will describe and explain why I was ill and where I've been for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Okay, so Tashkar has come and visited us. Look at this guy. What is that? Angel wings? What is that? Oh, is that for the Cupid rings? That's very cool. He gave us a nanny, which is pretty awesome. And let's have a look at these eggs. There are 5 eggs that we have been given right now. I have no clue what to expect, but they're raptors and they're clones. All right, let's see if we can hatch these up right now. And they got taken up by this. So we actually got a bunch from that. I'm absolutely in love with these. They are purple leg day hair and they look insane. Look at these guys. Wow. Can we have these roaming? This is so awesome. So we're gonna let them roam free around the base. And yeah, this is insanely awesome. At the level 400, so Tashkar has actually recreated the raptor army for us. Check all this out. And it's in the channel colors and the mega crazy level. We're gonna have to put those into the pen over there once they've grown. And yeah, have these guys roaming. That is so awesome. 20 health mutations, 40 weight, so you can actually ride them. And I lost count of the melee, 30-ish. This is insane. A true raptor army. I love it so much. Thank you, Tashkar, for coming over, supporting the channel, and doing this insane breeding project for the base. Really appreciate that. And hopefully these live a very long time. Okay, so we've got over to his base using a teleporter because there's teleports all across the map. And he's going to show us the breeding center that... Oh, is this gap that he did? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is like the complete setup that he's gone through. Wow. This is incredible. He's literally just lined them all up perfectly. Look how many's here. And they've got the mutator. This is insane. There are 41 perfect females right here, as what I would call them. Clean females with all the same stats. Right here. They will hatch an egg with a mutation or whatever. That will be a male. And he'll just put it in front of them, breed with them. They will breed a ton. That is insane. That is crazy. Wow. And here's some more mutations. Now, to be fair, it's been about a week or so since I last saw him. All of these for breeding. Oh my god, there's so many. This is a true breeding project right here. This is true. Wow, he's just given us 90... Oh, we got up to 114 armor for raptors. That's crazy. That's insane. Thank you so much. This is too much. This is way too much, but... I love the base. I love it all. It is amazing. Well, that was very nice of Tashkar to give us the amazing channel colors. for the raptors, the little purple raptors. Very cool level. We will be using that raptor pack in a future episode. Thank you so much for that. And then I just take out my thyla to go and collect meat, because that's what we needed to do for the episode. I didn't really have anything planned because I was just going back from being ill. I just needed a bunch of meat and hide. So we went out to collect meat and hide on the thyla, and this is where I'm going to describe to you where I have been. So basically, I had an illness where I was unable to speak, and I was very lethargic. It was COVID-like symptoms, as in I had flu-like symptoms. I had a bit of loss of breath. I couldn't control my temperature. I was sweating a lot, but I was shivering. I had shivers all over my body. And this happened for about 3 days, with the 3 worst days. And then the rest of the time, I had just I lost my voice. I was coughing a lot and my voice was gone, and I couldn't string a sentence without coughing. So that's why I was able to make YouTube content. But basically, just what happened in general was a week before, so going back nearly 3 weeks ago, for about 7 days, I had a headache. I the start of a migraine. If you know what a migraine feels like, it was the start of a migraine. I have it behind my eye, my left eye, and then at the top of my head. That's how all my migraines start. And I had that for about 7 days. And I just thought, oh, I got a really bad migraine. I felt really run down as well. And then I started to just feel like, and then I just started to get normal cold symptoms. I had a bit of a sore throat. My nose was a little bit stuffy in my nose. And then on the Wednesday night 2 weeks ago, I was in bed. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, freezing. I was absolutely shivering. I had my covers over me. I had a long sleeve top on because I was feeling a bit cold on the evening. And I was absolutely shivering. I had goosebumps all over my body. I felt it on my legs, my arms, my chest, but I was sweating. It was a really weird sensation. And I was in and out of sleep throughout that night. I couldn't get any sleep, so I kept waking up freezing. And I had to get up because I couldn't, my body just hurt. I was aching. So I texted my boss. I was like, look, I'm not coming into work tomorrow. I ain't got no sleep. I'm feeling really crap. He already knew I was feeling crap the day before, so he was all fine. He obviously didn't answer at 4 o'clock in the morning. I then ended up going downstairs and sleeping on the sofa, or attempted to sleep on the sofa, because I just didn't want to wake up my partner while I'm turning all night, because I just can't get comfortable and I'm freezing. I got a bunch of blankets, took them over me, which I found out was not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to put blankets over you if you got goosebumps, but you're sweating. You're supposed to ride out the cold and not just start putting more blankets on, because that's dangerous. I had a very high temperature the next day. I lasted for 3 days, like I said. I was lethargic. I was unable to do anything, so that was a real shame. So there was definitely no chance of me recording videos, because I just did not have the energy. I literally vegetated on the sofa for 3 days. On the 4th day, I was like, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit better, but I don't want to go back to work because I took the dog for a walk and I barely had any energy. I still couldn't make it around the walk. I was out of breath. I was just feeling very tired. And then the cough started, where I was coughing like really bad. Like, you would think that I've got a chest infection. I was coughing that bad, but I didn't feel bad, if that makes sense. Like, I felt lethargic. I felt like weak and ill, you know, that sort of thing. But I didn't have a sore throat no more, and it didn't hurt when I coughed, but my voice was gone. Very, very weird experience. That lasted for a further 5 days. I went to go back to work last Thursday, so we're talking 5 days ago now. And I called up my boss. I just explained to him, look, I think I'm coming back into work. I'm feeling a lot better, but I do have a cough. But because I couldn't string a sentence together, I was still coughing. I didn't end up going back to work on Thursday. I worked from home Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday, I started to feel better. So the Saturday just gone, 3 days ago, I started to feel a bit better. I no longer had the cough and my voice came back. And I started to record videos again for you guys. But that's where I've been. Basically, I had an illness that I've never felt that ill before. I'm so glad that I've seen the other side of it. I lost, in English terms, I lost 10 pounds in 4 days. And I don't know how Americans weigh yourselves. I don't know if it's pounds or whatever, but I lost 10 pounds in 4 days, which is a decent amount. I couldn't eat for 2 days. I got to mention that. I didn't eat for 2 days, mainly because I couldn't swallow. My throat was so closed and sore, I couldn't swallow. I lost my taste. I lost my sense of smell. It was very COVID-like, but throughout the whole experience, I was taking COVID tests, and I was negative. Really, really weird experience. That is where I've been, though. And then I've recorded a couple of videos since. You've seen it. Very good. I'm glad people are back. But I wanted this video to be my first video, but I had issues with the audio and had to do this voiceover. So that's pretty much where I've been. Hopefully, you guys have been good, and hopefully you're here to enjoy the channel and all that. I'm sorry that it's been away. Hopefully I haven't put too many people off by not uploading. We are going to get back to daily uploads, hopefully very soon, or every other day uploads. I want to try and make some good content for you guys, and I also want to start streaming, so make sure you just keep an eye out for any information on the community tab or join the Discord, and I'll keep you up to date with all that. Now back to the gameplay. So basically after about 10 minutes of running around trying to collect some meat and all that, because obviously everything was starving, I made my way to the swamp biome. Not by choice or anything, I was just running around killing stuff, and I made myself to the swamp biome. And I saw a pack of raptors, which obviously I had to munch through. So I went and munched through these raptors. Now my reaction right now would have been so much better if I was here. But I saw baryonyx within the tree line. Now look at the colors of this baryonyx. I don't know if you saw a quick clip of it there. Dude, it was insane. And I was just about to check his stats, but no, Capra to the face. What the frick, bro? Why do Capras come out? At this point, I realized that my end item, which is the gun where I call back my creatures, so it's the gun for the mod that gives you the orbs and all that, that was gone. Some pego managed to steal my gun, so I couldn't call back my Thyla. I was on my Equus. My Thyla was just getting beat up right now. It was getting its ass kicked by this really cool looking Barry. So I thought, you know what, before we kick its ass, let's check the level of this Barry. And of course, this Barry is a level 180, a max level, this beautiful Barry. So I had to knock this boy out. I had to knock it out with the Equus, and I was going in. I was like, is this gonna work? I don't know. My Thyla was nearly dead. The Barry kept munching on it. We have a Raptor that pops in. I'm just knocking out the Raptor. Luckily though, the Barry, in a clutch situation, eats the Raptor and fully heals. So then I can continue to buckaroo the Barry to stop it looking so bloody, and it regained on its health. And then it starts to torpor run. I'm super excited, so I'm chasing it down. I got my super fast. I just pumped me movement speed into this Equus, so it's super fast. And with a couple more back hits, it managed to knock down. I was so happy that we got this 180. And then I realized that it takes fish to roar, and I have no fish. So I had to go back to base on the Equus. I had to go back to the base on the Equus because my Thyla was basically dying. I had to munch some stuff with my Thyla, try and heal it up a little bit. I had to run back to the base and get some kibble. In the midst of trying to figure out how I'm going to get home and all that, I need to go and get some water. So I went and grabbed some water from the swamp thinking, oh, the Capro's going to get me again. But no, it wasn't a Capro. A Raptor came out of nowhere. And of course, I was thinking of killing this Raptor, but then I realized it's orange and black. This is the channel color Raptor. This is like another channel. So I got the purple color of my guy, and then I got the orange and black scheme. I was like, this Tech Raptor has to be knocked out. I have to knock out this Tech Raptor and tame it just because it's channel colors. It's awesome. We managed to knock it out with the horse. I was super excited. I jumped off the Equus and then realized that this guy's a level 208. This guy's insane. So that's two really good levels that I wasn't intending to go and tame today, but we went and tamed it. So I ran back to the base, got the kibble, got my wyvern to fly back super quick, and we tamed those boys up. I was extremely lucky enough that nothing attacked my tames while they were down. I was trying to tame these beautiful creatures. I chucked the kibble in the Barry because I wanted the maximum possible Barry. So I chucked the kibble in there. It only took a few pieces. And then the tame on that was successful. Max level Barry. Beautiful colors. I love the back color, the yellow bottom. I just love the color of this Barry. I think it looks insane. Hopefully you do too. Let me know down in the comment section if you do find it looking pretty sick. And then I went and tamed the Raptor with some prime meats. I didn't want to waste no kibble on this Raptor. I'm not going to use it for anything. And that also tamed successfully. I then had the biggest mistake I have ever made in Ark Survival 4th. Right here. You're witnessing it. I had my Thyla. I was about to I was about to cryo the Thyla. I wanted to just get it away, It was almost dead. I didn't want this guy to die. So as I'm about to do that, as you can see, a Barry is eating a trike in the background. And for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to just waste my time trying to transfer the stuff out the Thyla. And then this Barry just comes and starts eating everything. I'm like, nah, Barry, you're gonna get lightning shocked. I did not realize that if you lightning, it kills your own creatures. The lightning damage affects your own creatures. So I ended up killing my Thyla as well as the Barry. Absolute noob momentous. Noob. That was me right then. Noob. I then go for the tribe log trying to understand what happened because I'm an idiot. And we flew home and called it an episode. Well, that is the episode, guys. If you've enjoyed this voiceover episode instead of a live commentary, let me know down in the comment section. If you're new, subscribe because we're bringing out new videos constantly and they are awesome. Well, I think awesome. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you had a fantastic day. I'm back to make more videos. I've been thinking about stuff. I'm hopefully going to get some really cool ideas out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of A Fantastic Day. Bye.